What was that experience like?
Prison?
Yeah.
It's like being in the 8th grade, you know, but there's no girls.
So, yeah.
We had just met on the street.
Hey, how you doing? You doing well? Hey, I actually do portraits around Portland of interesting people I run by. Wondering if you'd be down to do some photos. Yeah? You down with that?
I've never really had like a photography thing.
Oh, yeah? Like
Yeah.
you've never been photographed?
Not like
I feel that most people haven't, unless they do like graduation photos, you know? Like,
I didn't do that. Honestly, I went to prison before I graduated high school.
Oh, really?
You know when Measure 11 first came out? It's like the mandatory minimum one where they were trying to target like gang members. In California, it's the 3 strikes, and
Okay.
Oregon, it's the mandatory minimum.
Gotcha.
You don't get parole or anything like that.
Wow.
They just like go by like some statute. Like they gave me a robbery too. I just turned 17, and so I had to do like 70 months in prison.
70 months.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah.
like
Almost
6
6
years. Holy
Yeah.
crap.
If you count the county time, I did 6 years.
So 17 to 23.
Yeah.
How old are you now?
46?
Wow, you look young, dude.
Oh, thank you.
I thought you were younger, yeah.
No, like I said, so that law came out in like 95.
Mhm.
I got out in 2002.
So what was that feeling like when you got out?
I mean, it was pretty good, but I grew up in foster homes and all kinds of stuff, and so like I didn't really have any place to parole. I like got out, and then I just like got on the highway. Dude picked me up, and I hitchhiked to Portland, got my own place, got a job. Honestly, the dude that I was hitchhiking with, he owned a place and got me a job where he was, you know, where he was working and stuff.
Nice. Do you feel like going to prison young had an effect on where you are today?
I mean, I definitely couldn't go to college,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the college years, you know. But I got my GED in there and stuff. I got a bunch of credits and stuff. I wish I wouldn't have had to spend so much time. I feel like I would have learned the same lesson with less time,
Yeah.
you know. But at least I wasn't one of those people that was like in and out, you know. I just did that once and moved on with life, you know.
Were you like, I don't ever want to go back?
I was more like, this isn't really the place for me. I don't really fit in here.
Yeah. Probably a good thing.
Yeah.
When you were 17, do you feel like you were on a bad path, or was it just an unlucky?
I was definitely on a bad path. I was like stealing stuff. I was doing drugs. I was like on the streets, you know, like hating my mom. I got kicked out of foster care. I got kicked out of her house. I was kind of couch surfing. I was kind of just not, you know, like I started stealing stuff, you know, to try to get by. So honestly, like, you know, prison kind of put me on a different path in that way. But again, I feel like a shorter amount of time would have done the same thing.
Do you have any like dream for yourself? Something you want out of the next 10 years of life or anything?
Nah. Just work on tattoos, work on music, meet cool people, kind of get by. I'm not worried about getting too rich or being too poor. I mean, I definitely want to have money, you know what I mean? It's like I've been at the point where I've had a decent amount of money and I was able to do things that I really enjoyed. And then I've been at the point where, you know, like leftovers look good on top of a garbage can.
What was that like when you were living that life?
I mean, it was frustrating, you know. It was frustrating because I didn't feel like, you know, like, I don't know how to say it, like the state or like government really had anything set up for people like me, and my outlook on people was pretty frustrated, you know what I mean?
And hungry?
I mean, yeah, I was pretty hungry, and I was at the point where like I didn't even want to talk to people or ask for any kind of help, you know. And so it was just kind of like a frustrating time, you know. But like, I don't want to say too bad. Something to learn from.
Yeah. Did you ever feel like you might not like make it out of it?
Oh yeah. It's like honestly, a situation like that is like almost impossible to get out of without help. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So how'd you end up doing it?
I had to change that mindset. I had to be able to talk to people. I had to be able to ask people, you know, for help. I had to be able to, like, you know, accept what I could get from like the state or government, instead of just being like, you know, you can't help me out of this anyway, you know, like,
Yeah.
and just take, you know, the peanut shells they offer.
Yeah.
Work from there.
I'm just wondering if you ever feel depressed.
Not really. You know, I get angry sometimes. I get frustrated sometimes. I get down sometimes. I'm not sure if that's depressed. I want to say no.
Yeah.
I almost don't believe in depression. I think it's more of a mindset than like something that you like fall into.
So were you like living on the streets at that time, or?
Oh yeah, dude. I've lived on the streets like honestly, I would have to say most of my life.
I guess on your parents, have you like not talked to them for the past 30 years, or?
So like I tried to talk to my mom 6-7 years ago. She wasn't very easy to talk to. But I tried. You know, I talked to her on and off and stuff. I don't have her number at the moment. You know, I'm not like trying to hold anything against her. I found my dad through like the Social Security office. Like when I started tattooing, I had to go get my Social Security card. And I guess you can leave like letters there. And so he left a letter there in case I ever needed to go get my Social Security card. And it gave me his phone number and stuff. And so I got in touch with him and like went down into California where he lived, took, you know, a week off of work. Just, you know, went down, hung out with him and talked to him for a minute. Unfortunately, he tried to call me a couple times and I was just too busy doing my own thing, and then found out that he died like soon after.
Wow.
And so like, yeah.
Yeah. How was it when you were like hanging out?
I mean, it was a little weird, you know, because I feel like I didn't know him. And at the same time, I wasn't trying to take, you know, what I'd heard in the past into account. He had some health issues and stuff, but like, it was chill enough.
Yeah.
It's not something I regret. I mean, I kind of wish I would have called him back when he called me, you know, to, you know, kind of see what, I didn't know he was like dying, you know.
Yeah.
But
Do you still think about that?
not a lot, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be my biggest regret about it, is like, you know, he called me a couple times and I just didn't call back. I just got, you know, just too into work and my own things,
Yeah.
you know.
When things were like really bad, you were on the street, were you ever afraid of death?
I don't think so. I think I was a little weirded out sleeping in some places at first, you know. But like, you know, I never looked at the world like, you know, like it was that bad.